So, good morning. So, I guess nobody did yesterday. Went around. So, I have enjoyed. I'm going for pilgrimage, Swaminath and Bodhanath. But there's so many, but anyway. So very fortunate. We didn't do this for so many years, pilgrimage. So I think most people, even they don't see the Swaminath stupa, and maybe see Buddha here, but maybe even they don't go there. And they spend so much money coming here in Nepal, and then they go back straight back to their country. So it has been like that for so many years. So therefore, we started this only a few years, 2-3 years ago. Yeah, we started this. I thought it's such a shame, or such a great shame. Spent all the money, so much money to come here in Nepal, and then didn't get to see such a precious holy objects. Some of the holy objects we spent thousands of years. Different Buddhas happened, and different, each time different. People lived for so many thousand years in that time when it happened. So the people's life decreased shorter and shorter before many thousand years. That's amazing. You don't have like that in the West, especially in the that's so precious. If you read the story, most amazing. The story that we tells way back when the Swaminath stupas when they started. I don't remember the name of the Buddha at that time. So, I'm not going to tell today, but maybe on the day of the Vajrasattva tomorrow, maybe if there's time. So I will talk a little bit about that, about how to do the pilgrimage and then all the practices. So what I try to do sometimes, so maybe try to explain a little bit. So the people come to the West would learn, how to make pilgrimage, how to do things. So this Longlai Puja, this is not culture, Tibetan cultural or something, not that. It's a practice. It's practice. Every day we have, before we do any practice, there's mostly a civilian practice before, after the kasure, refuge, bodhicitta, and the formidables, and anyway, depends on the practice of purifying place or invocation offerings for that. So civilian practice before mental offering. So within the civilian practice, there's requesting in the civilian practice. There's a requesting to Guru before requesting to turn Dhamma. Before dedication, there's a requesting prayer, requesting to Guru to have long life. So before we do many of the main practice, there's a civilian practice preliminary. So at that comes the request of the Guru. So it's elaborated today. Here, that practice is elaborated. So that's what it is. So elaborated to what it means is to collect so much extensive merit and purification. So then that's the way to do, exercise the root path to enlightenment, correctly following by to the trend, and the renunciation, but it's the right one, true stage of Tantra. So that's the way to go to enlightenment. So it's very elaborated for that purpose. It's for sentient beings, for every single hell beings. There are numberless sentient beings in each realm, but every hell beings, no hell being, no one is left out, and every hunger ghost, numberless hunger ghosts, numberless universes, there are numberless hunger ghosts, nobody is left out. And because numberless universe, there are numberless animals, not even one ant, or mosquito, or one slug, not even one slug is left out. Not one tiny flies left out. So for everyone numberless human beings, numberless universe, numberless human beings, not only human beings here in this world, Sura, Asura, so everyone to be free from oceans of samsara suffering and bring to enlightenment for that reason. So we see that today the request prayer, request as a long life to Guru, that is elaborated. So every single thing. So because from whom you receive Dharma connection, so the Guru, so that's I'm not advertising I'm Buddha, no, that's not that, but it usually, you see, for example, my Guru said, you see, yeah, so like his Holiness, many others there. You see, all the Buddha, all numberless past, present, future Buddhas, and so every single action is all the Buddha's collection, like that. So, Karsani, what is that? I forgot what I'm saying. What I'm talking, I forgot. And then, because what did you say? I forgot. I forgot. Yeah. So this is the most powerful whole object. Most powerful object. So therefore. Is any practice, the seven practice, I mean, any practice in offering, you see, you collect highest merit, most extensive merit, and anything is read to the Guru, it becomes greatest purification. Purifying negative karma, obscuration collected from beginningless rebirth up to now. So it's like this. So therefore it is elaborated today. You have to know that it's not just Tibetan culture. I don't want you to think like that. So you have to understand the point. Like this. The reason why it's elaborated is like that. So, Kasuri, yeah, then traditionally, the Catholic traditional say it's elaborated, so there's traditional auspicious offerings at auspicious times, at substance, so many auspicious offerings for for the disciple as well. I mean, the whole thing is to make the essence is to exercise path to be able to do extensive work for the sentient beings, for the teaching Buddha. Is like however to complete the works for self or for other sentient beings. So therefore this verse was done. So that time I want to tell you that you must visualize even somebody's offering, but you visualize you see numberless, full of sky offerings you offer. So since we have a Dharma connection, Guru disciple, so because that, not because I know Dharma, it's not because that, it's because of the connection we have. So by that, then I become the most powerful object. So so you visualize, even somebody will make an offering, but you visualize and you are making numberless offerings. Numberless, each offering is numberless. You are offering. For example, double bhajra, then you see, you think double bhajra, or you can think of a throne with double bhajra, numberless, and the filled sky, numberless. You are making offering to all like that. Whatever offering is done, if you can think that, you call it unbelievable merit, extensive merit. So that you have to noticing that if you're not involved to make offering, but you visualize, then even that numberless. So that's you see a way to achieve enlightenment quicker. So more merit will collect, more extensive merit will collect, and more purification done. So like that. All of that is one thing to mention, to suggest you. Well, I think, so generally you see, as you, those, maybe you heard, all the students heard many times, but so the semilim, you see, first starts with the prostration, so prostration is a particular remedy to the pride, to delirium. It's like medicine, a particular remedy to the pride. So by purifying, you see, the negative karma, obscuration, collide to the body, spirit, mind, from beginning to birth, and then you achieve the Vajra holy body. Buddha's, Vajra holy body, holy spiritual mind, you achieve. So like that. So you need to achieve that to be able to perfect work for sentient beings. So making offering. The offering is a antidote as a remedy to the attachment, miserliness attachment. So then from that you achieve, when you become Buddha, the purest offering and numberless offering. So you achieve that, you achieve when you become Buddha. So that you achieve that. Rejoicing, though rejoicing is one the practice of rejoicing, that's the antidote. Yeah, the remedy to the jealousness. So then, by practicing that, that's incredible practice, rejoicing. There is such a business in the world. As I think I mentioned to you, rejoicing you are married from beginning to birth. Then you see all the merits become double. From beginningless birth up to now what you've collected, by rejoicing, by feeling happy, not rejoicing by words, not saying by words, but feeling happiness in your heart. Merit collected from beginningless birth up to now, so by feeling happy, all the merits become double. So there's no such a business in the world. So that, and then rejoicing others, other sentient beings who are numberless. Then there are sentient beings whose level of mind is lower than yours, they will be numberless. So if you rejoice their merits, you collect double than what the sentient beings they have collected. So it's unbelievable. Like that, profitable like that. There's no such business. So then whose level of mind is the same, it's the same level of merit. Whose level of mind is higher, then you collect half what they have collected. So half of that you collect. So, I think I mentioned in the past. So, unbelievable. That's you see, if you know, then you see that's what's next to. By collecting most extensive merits, then you're able to achieve enlightenment kuka and they're able to liberate sentient beings in enlightenment kuka. So that's the purpose. And then after that, they requesting to turn the Dharma will. Requesting to turn the Dharma will, I think. So that's the antidote. Sorry, to avoiding Holy Dharma. So avoiding Holy Dharma. So I think I mentioned to you already. It's so easy to happen for us. So the more heavier than having destroyed all the holy objects in Nepal, whole world. Not only Nepal, sorry, I made a mistake. Whole world, statues, stupas, sculpture, temples, everything destroyed in the Lamrim Chemo at the beginning there. Everything destroyed. It's more than that. Heavy negative karma, you collect more than that. You have to know that well. What means holy? So the Kathore, as I told you, are reasoning the lesbical path to follow, and then you don't believe, Buddha taught, Maya Sutra, Maya Tantra, but you don't believe. This is not Buddha's teaching, and they just made it, or some little better one says Nagarjuna made the Maya teaching, is taught like that, slightly better. So this Tibetan Lamas made or something like that. So you criticize, see, so you abandon from the respect with the, so that is the abandoning Holy Dharma, Buddha's Holy Dharma. So they can say, that, and then the unbelievable heavy grammar. Then because the prediction of mind, I'm mindless, then you respect the lesbical teachings, you give up the devotion, respect to the lesbical teaching that taught by Buddha. So that's abandoning Holy Dharma. And then also, because I'm a practitioner of Tantra, then you disrespect the Maya Sutra, or then you put down, so you give up from the object of respect. So that's abandoning Holy Dharma. But that's also Kajunyingma Sacha Gelu. So then there's also like that, you see, then there's also avoidance of Dharma. It is mentioned the liberation farm in your hand. So it's so easy to happen because Abhidhamma Kosha or emptiness or something very hard teaching. You don't know. Oh, this is not for me. This thing is not for me. I'm no benefit. Instead of that, I cannot understand now but in the future, I hope to understand you have to keep like that. So you can't say, oh, this teaching no benefit, and doesn't benefit my mind, this is not for you. So then you create abandon, abandon Holy Dharma. Oh, you have to know that. So it's so easy to happen to us. So this requesting, turning Dharma world, requesting is the antidote to purify thoughts in the karma. Then, see, of course, then create karma also yourself to learn Dharma, to practice, to benefit sentient, to teach Dharma for many sentient beings. It is great cause for that. But the ultimate is that culture treats Buddha's holy speech, Vajra holy speech, Buddha's holy speech, with all the qualities, the critical cause of that. So then then next one is the request long life. That is the antidote to the remedy to the criticize the Guru, belittle the Guru, belittle the Guru, criticize the Guru. So negative karma is collected with the Guru. So there's antidote to that. Disturb the holy mind of Guru. Disturb the holy mind of Guru. The kind of heaviest negative karma. Oh, this antidote to that. So the heaviest obstacle to achieve enlightenment for sentient beings, to liberate sentient beings from suffering, to bring enlightenment of the. This is the heaviest obstacle. Obstacle for this is that the build to Guru and the displease disturb the holy mind, Guru. So this is. This request long life, this often they purify those negative karmas. They have to understand the point. Purify that heaviest negative karma that you collected. Not only this life, from beginningless rebirth. So you have to understand why it's so important. Why it's so important. So every day, before your main practice, 7 practice. Then today is elaborated. So by understanding, then the very important practice to purify all those heaviest negative karma. That obscures your mind. Negative karma collected from beginningless rebirth, and today see to purify this. So as we have Dharma connection, so that's how to think, and in that way to rejoice, to enjoy the life, in that way, actually, you see, like that. So you enjoy the life in Dharma, so like that. So this is what I will to explain the thing, because then the last one, dedication. There is a remedy to the heresy. Heresy. Destroy the merits. Heresy, anger, destroy the merits you collected from beginning. The Kaso did not dedicated for enlightenment, treaty of enlightenment or Sunday beings, then get destroyed. So the Kasure, so during the practice of dedication, the rejoicing, so what you achieve is Kasure, Tona Mitimbe Mabiku. So Buddha's holy body, how many times you look at the Buddha's holy body, always there's no boring. Some ordinary object, you look at it, then after time it becomes boring. So Buddha's holy body, how many times you look at it is always want to see. So it is all the beauties. Also that then the dedication, then and long life puja, then result in immortal life, immortal life, free from death. You become free from death, cycle of death and rebirth. You become free from that. And because the immortal Buddha's holy body, the immortal death, Bajra holy body, immortal, all that, you achieve that. And then Kasure dedication, then Kasure anyway, they say Dhamma result Dhamma Kaya Rupa Kaya. So they got that. Exact word, I don't remember, forget. So in the time when I mentioned, I forget. Sahiba, then Buddha's holy body. Yeah. So like that. So I think. So sorry. So I must clarify, explain to you. I want to say I'm not qualified to such a puja, Guru puja. I'm not qualified. I don't know Dharma. I'm not qualified to do this. Only puja. Then the Kasure. But if you are praying has power, it's all dependent on the arising. So your prayer has a power to help, to create a condition. And even there's no benefit, but it's a long life or it might help. So anyway, see, to inspire people, I can't do much in the world to the Dharma. So just inspire for some people to abandon killing, stealing, such as things like that. So to inspire, a little bit like that. That's the source of all the realizations, all the lambrim, after enlightenment. So, so that. So something you call it, share the Krishna, or the Sijashumogoche, and the Krishna. Reta Reta Tenshu Tenga Kasuri Red Jabber the Inyang. The Kasure, the Tenshu or Chea, Kasure, Yundeyo Mori, Kasure, Tenshu, not the Yundeyo Mori, Chea Shingamari, and Jazani, Pendo Yamari, Pendo Dar, Pendo Yavatar, Nani, Pendo Yamari, and Kasure, that she go. Cheta Jadavinan, go Simjiri Sunglata, 소재 방야다 아니 제 방야서다 뭐전에 비단도 전에 또 병이라 뒤쪽은 뒤심아 뒤집을 때는 최장주는 게 또와담지 줄이제 병이라 어다 들으지마도 제 배자마 시험을 때 간다가 저 배도 가 영어를 들어서 아니 이네 다다지 자 문화 좀 된 거네 다때 누버여를 땡땡진 대화 중 소하다 아니 이제 평가를 가서 진행 발전세다 가서 안도 레다 춘춘지 여버 소다 아니 배진이 저 뱀바 가서 또 득벌장하다 안되니 그거 좋아하지 저 통원의 사비 득벌 최초 대라만든 사비 득벌들 사면나 사유네 산지 거만 토트거리 네 takwacho takwacho delaro samela so chene takwacho delaro 그런데 이 로정 가서 로정 두진님 뭐 가서 그다음에 음식이나 여러 봐 제가 사면나 산양 제들 아니 그 샤워진 산조공원 토요일에 인내 라마라마 버딘 산조공원 토요일 말했을 때 수원하는 진짜 저 도만의 사비티가 제디자만 저 도만의 사비티가 다야 어떤 네 가도래 마치고 온라인 보자 말이 저랑도 담을 온라인 보자래 네 아세 not only my long puja, every one of yours long life puja, purification and your long life puja. So, 그래서 자들이 일단 배 내가 좀 쉬지래 냠랭 전대 니를 답을 한들 예라디 무시 홍라 예라디 냠랭 제하러 와 냠랭 망고지 건데 뭐지 먼저 예라디라 제가 지나가라 아니 라마를 꾸질 때 가서 어디다 가서 저거 남바 어디를 가서 여러 자한테 소도다 어디에 됐다 자제다 봐 자다 그냥 컨트롤 세븐 하지다 천대 이외라면 되다지 신조 담바 저도 라마라 저다지 아니 소와다베스 신조다 저도 저들에 대송다 소사들장 가르치면서 가르치면서 소사들장 체질세가 와 제가 들었던다 제가 다 가고금 가져다 주시고 아 되지 이제 가져요 다이 쉐다이 sorry so I've just something to say about the gentleman here. So he says he lives down there at the bottom of the mountain. So I bought goats several times. Each goat is 12,000 or 11,000 rupees. So I bought several times. Those are to be killed, and those are to be killed, and so he sells a few restaurants there. So he sells, and then the car driver of the nunnery asked him to not kill. He said, "Oh, because I've killed, and with the money I built a house." Oh, then he was very proud of that he killed. Then was a driver of nunnery didn't start Dharma, so just faith, but there's no reason. So he couldn't tell the reason to him. After I said I built a house because I killed the goats. So, then I think about several times, then kept a nunnery for 7 days or something, then brought here. So there's I don't know, but before that was 25, now I don't know how many. So, so his wife died. His wife was sick for 1 year and died. Then I don't know what happened with the wife, but then because somehow it came to his mind to stop killing the goats after his wife died. So I want to ask him why, what he saw that his wife died. I don't know. So because I didn't get to tell him before that. So he stopped killing goats after his wife died. So it makes some sense. Then I gave him the crystal mala to recite mantra, maybe sometimes to go Bauta to recite Buddha's name and go around, so purify all the negative karmas. So totally bit karma, but not much. So what that, so Navi does it. That's the time I educated that. That's the thing I put out to my. That's right. For 2 years, I told him I would meet him here, but it didn't happen. So today I called him. So I want everybody to clap hands for him. To thank, so thank to him. Then those goats that he killed could be many of them, could be his past family members. So ignorance is like sky or mountain, like one way of, so can't see cow. So many times like that. Animals, you keep animals, dogs and cats will keep much with your past families. So, but people don't know. Oh, the liberal found in the sheriff, what he describes. Pasha such a marathon, Jeveta, Bandugo, Koyacha, Gemutu, all that. So thank you. I want to know here why he stopped killing after his wife died. So a country can be developed if there's more and more people who give up killing. Down below, there's when the earthquake happened, there's a house where they killed 6 buffaloes. 6 or 60. 6 or 60. Every day. Down there, when the earthquake happened, then whole that house collapsed. So the house nearby, house was very crowded, but they didn't fall down, but just the house where it killed 6 every day, that collapsed. And then there's a house never give up the third year, what is one is advice, Menahai Lama's advice in Tibet to not practice. Kopan Monastery is particular. So that house collapsed. So the daughter died. Mother and another daughter, three-story house collapsed. But the mother and daughter, one daughter died. That happened. That's what happened during the earthquake. So when an earthquake happens, that really describes your karma. That really describes your karma, even though at the same time their houses built with mud, so easy to fall down, they don't fall down. In Taiwan, huge earthquake happened, huge monasteries, so huge monasteries, many destroyed, many monks died. But there was one house, squeezed, simple house, very squeezed, very squeezed. So people don't get the total upstairs, all the water bowls totally fell down. But they were checked after the earthquake, they went upstairs. No, even drop water didn't come out. The water bowl stayed. No, not even drop water came out. Can you imagine? All of that is karma. It's karma. Of course, normally you wanting this house might fall down. You see, the monastery will stay. But this normal people believe. But when it happens, it doesn't, it's totally opposite. Can you imagine? Oh, the karma. The answer is karma. There's no other karma. There's no other answer. There's no other logic. Okay. Yeah. I don't have all transmission received. This is Jawalon Jemba's Jawalon Jemba Lapchare, Jerry which is Masung the Mari, Jerry which is Sung Masang the Mari, to go the Kato Ruru Chen, Sun Sabati, or the Kato, the Jawalon Jemba, the Native Narans, Narayana Chingadama, the similar to Chazan, the song that need to draw an ass and Tasum. Mage said la Patikam Jentanda, Tending Sang Lung, Tigabla, Deju Shulaji Dogway, or the Tenjet Akuna Pet on the, or the Kidam the Dogway. Later, the Sheriges and Tatu Tiki Tabandi Jibano shows, Ania Casani. Rajan Javi Timbo Tai, Tujun never chili to the Pandalama, Yechadajo. Shala number the charge, Emma, counting in Nanjo, St. Charles, woman, Thailand, Tanjo, Milu, put on the top, touching a tamper and which is a jar. Tamjo switches job around, you have to deal. Mr. Tonsa Tomato Masonga, take it to my under that Charles. 때문에 남자는 타이, 태배 주고는 장망, 셰베 치도는 자체, 양다 돈이 뭐 냠내지 마누라, 저기 레바 못하면 몰로로 여자, 지가 배는 가심, 도좀 세제, 연대 밤에 치장, 랑제 최당 마주나는 연망배 다고 미투, 지장 거매 jorlo남 낭내 모두나 동감을 나와 여자 초세 민중 다 지저거만 뭐 되지 라마 장변에서 잡지 수준 비지 다 라마도 롬버스탄제서 라마 잡았다 통하대 어떤 거 그다 고멜로나 줄라께와 진이로지 와도 배나가 좀 입다 쉬우지 고멜로나 줄라께와 진 배매서다 오늘 최문에디 가서 아니 가서 제대라 가서 제디 가서 이제 주요로 다한테 와 제장 망부 sometimes 망부가 임도 않고 그러면 로나 줄라께와 진이로 줬어 어디 저 남다잖아 네 LZR Kopan 지정 그 매주는 나네 맞도나 동감을 나와요. 초심이 좋았어. 딱 가점가 가지고 초심하면 뺀다든 가서 지지 밀린 빌리언 달러 빌리언 트릴리언 다 탁점만 딱 가져 있는 초세 그래서 초심하면 초세 매일 동안 쳐야 돼. 슈 초세 매일 동안 빠도 삼만만 집에 슈 어때요? 가족이 주는 가서 쳐버리네. 딱뭐 가서 다양 장주 삼바부터는 되면 이제 그 장주 삼바 예버층에다 장주 삼바 밑에는 거라 나들어. 자자들 처음에나 마시나 등에만 주는 시럽 내가 본 거면 잡아봐. 거기를 르도 여지래. 이제 약을 르도 자는 건 나름대로 진짜 괜찮았대 저 스케줄로 주니 잡으래. 장가를 이제 뭐 기지도 그 계기다 선지승하라 그 들어봐줄 빠tam 사람 로주다라. 그러잖아요. 아니 그래서 대단한 선수 그냥 경기 제가 느낀 게 한테 됐어. 그래서 넘버 만들어 나이스. 제가 그 규제 볼 땀다 루르라. 그 마치고 봐. 거기서 제가 그 저 진짜 저 스페인 송체 다마처럼 스페인 나가 지금 고랑으로 사고 눈가 강에 슈도사 고랑 그라 최념을 지금 해도 그라 정무시 그래. 그 정도 짠 지금 말해. 정무시 그래. 그래서 정무시 그래. 제가 그 나도 최신거라 저거 왜 수박 뭐 따더라. 나 최신거 그 냠을 찍어서 그래. 시험을 좀 쓰고. 최신거다. 세면다. 밑에 영다 슈도서 그런 시라야 되는 수가 최시험을 제발 슈가. 남지 참여기 맞아서 맞잖아. 치가 공액이 된자면도 하고서 랑기도시 당당 처음에도 맞잖아. 차당한 쩐데 대전기 최초를 미치었어. 감수를 주게 샘제 파마를 맞추고 찍게 매배 인제 장주의 샘 두기제를 거네. 몰라 남자 맞잖아. semiki tega mishi odi duwa chenjiye lamala sanjele haba mugu majana chelege tsenga mejo nga avatar chamada di kaso avatar nga sanje avatar ma juda mi nyamle jina sumba chelme da nganzo de lama tu taura 지르게 샤마시 마주나 냠도 라메 지르 샤마주랑 세줄랑 마주나 냠도 뉴금메제 또바 나가네 마샤나 카시 고유감베 장주이 되면 더 도나랑지 최다 만드나 체베스 녀단지 고밤이요 서서 토와 하죠 담나 떼주 거면 야 서서 소화하던 라교 담라 땡주 거면 솜다 아니 라면 나줘 거면 소화 떼주도 다바 탕 계절 지체 탐제 파마 섬쟁에 돈 미기사 계절 지체 탐제 파마 섬쟁에 돈 미기 이제 어디서 기도랭에 지주야 라면 투절 곰 랑르 랑샤 지미줄로네 랑르 랑샤 지미줄로네 마주서면 로버샤 대생위선 따져 간다다 어디 주지가 너 최단 이제 섬전 중으로 봐 기술이 가이네 상계도 냐와도 코와도 잡아도 니리 기술이 좀 섬을 좀 줘야 되대 저 지미들은 마주서면 로버샤 남도 강제 랑을 쉐바 전에 탐제 chuyên 로버 쳐 미대 세매 금주 보다 매바 전에장 탐한 최점 좀 온데 깨지자 메동와 졸라금도 장마이 막 가져간다 안도 지기도 니마 뭐지 이제 따를 걸 시에서 가다 지금 수술 따와서 신가 말때 다 지가 엘리멘트 주 시에서 공자 제 주는 거야 제 주는 도거라지 도제 다 잡아들게 저 가서 초벌라 초비다 까지 상만 담는 거 왕아 담는 거 자와되면 저 유담지 담는 거 제가 초벌라 초벌이면 때죠 맞아 밀람이 봐 때지 들 이제 가야 말아 담만나네 이제 말아 세상에다 아니면 가서 상만 담만나네 담만 매바 초벌라 초벌이면 때지 되지는 걸 이제 말아 낭내게 이제 말아 제가 돈을 똥만이 뭐지 자유로 저도 어디 가서 내가 어디 공장 주고 어디 이모 따로 공부를 해서 진짜 망가대 따와서 신경을 가버려 이제 또 가서 다 지금 디 다야 타스케 셰트시제 제가 그래서 타만 주전용도 깨지지 못도 그다 랑레랑한테 미정나 맞죠 섬에 사 남도 간제랑을 셔봤던 탄대 주니로 와서 미대 섬에 공기 부담해 봐 전에 타만 주전용도 깨지지 못도 전라군도 잡아 예매 제가 남도 소주 강도 지쳐서 유매 따종 제배 받으냐고 주 너나 도다 남바 탐주도 지체 담배 쳐도 좋아 제라 겨군 장주도 뭐 제대로 되나 라면 두고 도시 담배 샵도 주 파면 지낸 것이 되니를 좋아되지 돌아 샵을 휴신 나도 무슨 태자 남아들 하고 시지 매배 그다 남아군도 냠스 세차 제가 물론 전 잡자마 상배 가려 토가 굴도 거봐 겨웠습니다 그다음에 가서 그래서 상소사 설랑염도 다 좀 건다 어떻게 정도도 하면 이제 하려고 제가 때까지 어떠다가 나도 쓰는 게 좀 쓰나 좀 이런 어떤 쓰나 좀 가서래 로nye 제가 둔제다 로nye 제가 둔제 그래서 삼바신 거다 되래 그때 안당하는 줄 로nye 그 외신이 부수 도바 아니 도서 오다 그 외신이 부수 도바 아니 도다 도서 물람만으로 왔댄제 오다 가들 부수 도바 때 가들다리 미스버지 시버다 다니주 다서 더 미스버지 시버 담배 장난이 담배 잡아서 미스버지 시버 담배 그 외신이 가서 계획이니 가져다 람 진짜로 그 부서서 봐다 제가 미스버지 다시 자단타 두스레 티칭 공무신 거래 등마잖아 베트라 아니 미즈로 트라드고래 아니 최자 좀 쳐야 돼 그래서 다좀 맞춰가지고 다 책에서 지진 두제 미즈존도 지금 지신으로 그런 두스럽게 가야 말다 다리 렌지 밀리터바 파츠 렌지 땀 제단단도 유인도 지면 좀 지를 비치 숨도와 제도 두스레 제가 다만 가왔어 재미심에 가왔어 재미심에 가와서 뭐 두스레 무슨 그래 그래서 가서는 이제 때문에 저런 것들 또 이제 개인 담배까지 두매까지 또 정어를 제가 때문에 이제 개인들이 한번 너무 잡셔거든 그래서 강수 두걸 또 제가 제일 로마고 개인 담배를 실을 봐도 최소한데 이제 개인들이 돼 가서 로마고 봐 지금 단계 지금 아니 다간 나중에 시행 아니 가서 다 개인 담배식을 받자니 벤조 쉬우지게는 이렇게 가져와서 쉬우지 그냥 저한테 오다 인생군도 배 쉬우 쏘트 그래 쏘나 지금 뭐다 이제 뭐다 쉬우제 어떻게 인디 같은 거를 제가다 가방에 가져와 대망 단도다 삼자 탐지다 상계 탐지가 두스서 교회도 자원을 죽거든 이제 자원을 죽거든 어거제 가만치나 그다 저 코알에만 줘도 그도 샤베스데 때마다 인투주 거제 상다 개면달로 줘봐다 아니면 FPMT 뉴도 저베산지 공항 뉴도 갔어요. 점제 잠지 뉴도 저베산지 공항을 끌고 와. 놀도나 FPMT 아니 뉴도 저베산지 공항 점제 잠지 뉴도 저베산지 공항을 끌고 와. 놀나 다가나였던데 가서 그런 것들이 이거들 대 가자 대 가서 개전자 당나신 게 아니 좀아 가족의 제례도 근데 뒤에 가서래 되네 지제 점을 자가 탑전이 영등에다 정말로 어디 내 손도 따와니 미제벌 내가 손도 따와니 미제벌 라이트 정성 때문에봐 아니 다가나 신기 우리 어디 가정 따동의 쳐봐 땜바도 로조로도 군지 여매가 신의 담발 내가 땡전은 민이께지다 미치쇼 어디 시작 톤에 아는 게 제일 장생하다 따와 네 어디 미치 장생하다 따와 줄지는 어디 가서 어디 가서 가서 네 가서 상하지 제일도 저런 거 어달는데 저렇게 어떤데 용도봐 하다 맞추네 아니 가로래 레 선제 선도네 답의신가도 상제세 삼월로 상제에서도 영만에 상제제 다중제도 어떤 영소 근데 선제단 산조 것도 어떤 도나티다 네 가조래 삼월로다 매주 남자 땅에 전단들 라전자들 저에 인도 제다던 저거 상제했잖아 저쇼 or dedication I was telling them dedication okay so they do all the past present future marriage called through that marriage called number listen the number Buddha's internal or sometimes ends may soon as have a stable life all the holy wishes be succeed immediately and the first prayer same prayer may be the FPMT able to enlighten all sentiments as quick as possible that's then the next so anybody from all over the world from China from all over the world who come here then nuns amongst here to actualize and to correctly following the virtual trend. All that one without an action. Somebody joy without action or that. To be able to realize the including his own lesson, all other virtual friends, that receive teachings as all others, and then to see essence of the past, numberless past Buddha, present Buddha, numberless future Buddha, so that all the transaction Buddha, and every action is all that Buddha's holy action. So to be able to have a stable realization, and then receive blessings of Guru, and then renounce Buddha is the right Buddha, true stages of Tantra. If not enlightened, to be born pure land, to be enlightened, not every pure land, but those pure land where you become enlightened, to be the poor sentient beings. Yeah, and then at least the generate good heart, ultimate good heart bodhicitta, at least. So stop giving harm to the sentient beings, and then cause happiness. This life happiness, future life happiness, ultimate happiness from samsara, enlightenment to all the sentient beings. All that, so that particular to happen that. So benefits will come into Kopan. So that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for your prayer for my long life. I hope I can benefit. I hope I can benefit just a little bit to the in this world. So thank you very much. Yeah. Yeah. The money that you're offering, now I'm going to go on. One month or the 1 week holiday, totally relaxed at the beach. At the beach. Maybe the long crocodile might come to eat me. I'm joking. So that's to offer to the 100 edge Genesis statue we're going to build. So that, and then I'm forgetting. I don't remember. In time I was born, and we just finished building stupa, same as Buddha stupa. Maybe tomorrow you see that picture, Bendigo, and also the Bendigo huge stupa. Then also time, so the manager, so unbelievable. So finished. The small ones we built many, but there's the big ones. Yeah, so there's also a 7-story Pema Sambhava in Tibet, inside the monastery. I haven't gone yet, but I sent the money to build. This means now 15 years ago. So the prayer, inside the prayer world, inside the stupa, there's a big space. So build prayer world for the old mothers and children to turn. So young people, they go to the west or the trekking, so there. So it's for the statue and for the divide, for the travel, and third one, somebody carry. Third one, electricity. I use some of the electricity, make offering, make offering. Well. Lunchtime, dinner time, then sometimes breakfast time. I do make offering, but sometimes you see every offering in the FPMT. So that one, not always at breakfast time, but lunchtime, the dinner time. So all the offerings that we do, all the FPMT centers, I make offerings. So that are including Kopan, Singapore, and where there's so much offerings. So the Tishita and Tishita Damsa, after Washington and Mongolia, and so route as all route. So then all the centers. So yeah. So to three money offering divided to three projects. So please rejoice. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, that's all. Thank you so much.
Yes, and both students, the lunch itself in the border of the monastery, the Buddha number, the LZR Kopan, the Shabbat, the